Hi everyone, Oleg Tkach here with your weekly rate update. And this week we had a light week for the most part up until today when the jobs report came out. And the jobs report came out exactly as the estimates were. However, investors were actually pricing in a worse jobs report, meaning inflation is continuing to come down, and that is why we saw rates kind of go down throughout the week slightly, and then Friday they jumped up a bit. Nothing crazy, but we definitely started seeing rates go into a different direction after the jobs report. Now, with that said, what happens next? Next week we have the CPI report that's coming out, which could change the markets, could turn change the rate trend. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was May, specifically May 10th. After May 10th, what we're going to start seeing is inflation reports most likely come in a lot better due to the fact that they're now comparing to the previous year in May when inflation was really a problem. And so when we look at the fact that inflation reports after May start coming down, we're probably going to start seeing rates come down from that point moving forward. So the overall short-term rates might tick up a bit. Long-term, when I say long-term, in the next year, 3-6 months to a year, we're probably going to start seeing rates come down. Now, what does that mean to your sellers? Well, it means that you're probably going to have a lot more buyers with way more buying power, which means probably more bidding wars, which is a good thing for sellers. What does it mean for your buyers? It means that you're going to have a lot more bidding wars. So could this be the last, you could say, month as far as the window of opportunity with higher rates? When I say higher, in the sixes before they get into the fives, and maybe even the fours. Could it be that last time? It might be. Time will tell. But overall, one thing that we've seen in our industry over the last year is that higher rates have helped buyers negotiate more. Lower rates have caused more bidding wars. We're definitely seeing more bidding wars out there. So with that said, where did we end up this week with rates? Well, rates were kind of in that 6.25, 6.125, 6.375 range, definitely ending a little higher than they started with. But next week, that CPI report is really going to kind of set the trend for the next month. So there you have it. That is your weekly rate update. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Happy Easter to you and your family. And if there's anything we can do for you, let us know, and we'll keep you updated as we go.